Never been average, tailor-made from a different fabric. Biographic, on tape, mine cinematic. Lost my prodigy, I'm feeling havoc. AI intelligence, screw the practice. Couple messages up in the madness. Few days since I seen the mattress on the field.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. SNKRROUTE, and you're tuned in to yet another episode of SNKRROUTE. And yeah, it's been a couple of days since I've rocked out with you guys and had a little powwow, a little sit down, but for good reason though. Now in the world of sneakers, to be quite honest, it's been a little bit slow. Alright? It's been super slow, nothing's really going on. The biggest hype, or the biggest things right now are the Air Jordan 4 A Maniére and the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. That is the biggest news when it comes to sneakers at the moment for this week. Alright? Next week is a little bit different, but this week, that's what it's about. Okay. Now the A Maniére, some people were happy with the outcome. Some people said it was a very fluid transaction and everything was processed efficiently. Other people were very upset because they felt that some of the raffles were not very fair and the usual, people complaining about not getting a pair, which is common in this game that we play and this thing and this culture of ours. It happens. But enough about that. Enough about that. Let's talk about what's happening tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow, Saturday, the 19th of November, the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found is coming out, man, and everybody's in a frenzy, including me. I'm bugging out, I'm scratching my head, I'm trying to figure out who's got the, the inside, I'm reaching out to anybody that I know, man. Any raffle, anything to do with trying to win those, man, I'm going for it because everything else has been cool for me. That is just the one sneaker. If you wanted to know the one that would hurt a little bit if I didn't get it, that's the one, Wish me luck. I'm wishing you luck too. Because it's a slow release week, not much going on, not too many capsules being released, it kind of slowed down my pace, so I did other things. I've been chasing other things, and hopefully very soon I'll be able to deliver something to you guys that will be kind of a celebration of this thing that we got going on and a celebration of what we're building together as a community. And I'm just hoping that you guys can help me, build it to a point that it's just worldwide. But we won't get into that right now. Let's get into another thing that I feel is grossly overlooked. I feel this is like one of the most overlooked things, and I don't really see people talking about it. There is a sneaker that I'm a big fan of, or I've become a big fan of over time. I've become a big fan of the Air Jordan 7 over time. And when they had this release, which kind of fits with the overall ensemble that I'm wearing today, and bear in mind I was styled by my daughter today. My daughter is just two years old, like crazy. It's bananas what kids can do nowadays, man. What you think of the drip, man? Too big? Well, I love it. That's all that matters, man. She did me good. She got me in a good mood, man. I feel nice. All right, but enough about that. One thing that I feel is grossly overlooked is these here that were made in celebration of 30 years of Jordan 7 being released. And let me tell you, man, these to me are incredible. They're fire, on point. Whatever you can think of in your mind that says something is top shelf, I believe in it. Now, people don't share the same sentiment that I have when it comes to these here. Some people were saying that these are trash. Some people were saying, oh man, this is not paying homage to the retros. If it's not a retro color, then I don't even want it. I feel you, okay? But me, it's all about style. It's about putting things together, man. And overall, it's about aesthetics. And above that, you already know, man. I love comfort and versatility. Let's talk about this. All right, so let's bust these out, man. Let's bust these out. Without any further ado, let's bust these out, man. Look at these, all right? Look at these, man. Look at these. Get a closer look. Look at the front. All right. Look at the back. Okay, so let's talk about these. Overall, they call these the Sapphire color. And to me, the majority a tan color, with a blend, a mesh of this tannish kind of pinkish color. It's almost got a Vachetta color to me, but Vachetta's color I think is a little more on the mustard yellow, closer. So we'll just say tan. All right. Overall, when it comes to the fabrics that we use on this, I feel that they use top shelf fabric for this. this portion here, you can see this portion here, all leather. Actually, correction, I think this is nubuck. Let's get our act together. Let's figure this out. It's got like a suede vibe to it, like a little bit of a nubuck vibe to it. You know, and then this portion here has got, it's majority suede, with exception to certain portions of the shoe. So on the medial side, this portion is mesh. You have mesh on this side. You have mesh on that side as well, and you have mesh on there. Cool little detail to add to it, you know, just being extra. I know some people would have reservations about it because they'll feel like the mesh area over time, if you guys are familiar with any sneakers that are mesh, may go yellow over time. But then if you're a connoisseur, man, and you know what you're doing when it comes to sneakers, and if you don't know, just hit me up and I'll school you. But all you have to do is just, like, you know, do a little boop up and a little ooh up, and you'll be able to get that, like, you know, that yellow off and keep it fresh. The name of the game is not letting dirt sit long enough to set. Be smart. Now, the sole is where it gets a little cool too, because the outsole is pretty cool. You would expect the, you know, I think it's like the yellow, the blue, and the black, but this time around they use pink, blue, and white, and black. It's pretty cool. The back portion is pretty cool as well. So it's a well put together sneaker. That is the slogan. If something is top shelf, I'll tell you. It's top shelf, well put together. I'll tell you that much. The sock liner is another thing that's, like, you know, pretty cool about these, man. The sock liner has this Huarache type of vibe to it. So if you guys are familiar with Huaraches, this sock lining right here is very Huarache like. It almost feels like you can pull it out, but it's all stitched in, and super snug, super cozy, super snug. The sneaker itself, top shelf, 10 out of 10. Comfort wise, fabric wise, and everything in between, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. These sneakers are well done, man. I just love, like, the details, the minor details. And even with what I'm wearing today on a lazy day, man, if you can see my sweats, like, you know, a lazy day like this, man, this will be perfect. We'll rock this out, man, and go shopping. But for me, it's more so keeping it in the cut. All in all, to be quite honest with you guys, these are just, like, they're cool to me. And I feel that they're insanely slept on. A lot of people, as I had mentioned, are purists, and they love the retro colors, and they only favor the retro colors. But to me, this here is just, it's top shelf. I already said it. So if you're still able to get these are in celebration of 30 years of Jordan 7s being released, and these are just, like, you know, they're cool to me. I feel that they're versatile enough for you to pull off fits with, even if you're just pulling off a regular khaki, different tones of khaki, or if you're pulling off different, you know, different shades of burgundy as well, like, you know, pink and burgundy, pink and black. You can already see, man, like, you know, what I'm working with right now, man, it'll work. Like, it will work. Like, look at that. All right. With that being said, walk tall, think rich, don't bow your head unless in the face of God, because if you do, you drop your crown, and you do not want to do that because you're kings and queens, and you should conduct yourself accordingly. And you could have been doing anything in the world, absolutely anything in the world, but you kicked back and you rocked out with me, and for that, you're a real one. I appreciate you. Be on the lookout for other videos and other cool stuff that is coming up. Best of luck tomorrow, man, with your endeavors to go and get yourself a pair of the lost and founds. If you do get a W, hit me up, man. If you catch an L, hit me up. Either way, man. I'll feel your pain if you catch an L, and I'll feel your celebration and your happiness if you catch a W. Either way, man, let's rock out, man. Walk tall. I'll be in the cut. One. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. SNKRROUTE, and you're tuned in to SNKRROUTE. And today, I just want to do something special for you guys. What I'd like to do is give away a pair of Panda Dunks to one of my lucky subscribers, okay? Now, to be fair, I'd like, just to make it, you know, fair, is I need more support. So once I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, one lucky subscriber will be getting a free pair of Panda Dunks, okay? All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram, send me a DM with proof of both your subscription to my YouTube and your support on Instagram, and automatically you're locked in, okay? Easy as that. You get yourself a free pair for a couple clicks. That's it. And support, all right? Walk tall, think rich. My name is Caesar, and I'll catch up with you in a few.
Never been average, tailor-made from a different fabric. Biographic, on tape, mind cinematic. Lost my prodigy, I'm feeling havoc. AI intelligence, screw the practice. Couple messages up in the madness. Few days since I seen the mattress on the field.